It finally happened, and they got caught out there. As you can see, 100 illegal immigrants arrested at a nightclub in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And everybody knew that was going on in that other part of Colorado. And this is what a lot of people have to deal with. This is what the people like myself have to deal with. We have to deal with stuff like this. These people over here illegally partied at a nightclub. So let's see how this went down, and the turnabouts, how it all ended up. Let's get this.
It's been a long-term investigation by DEA and a number of our federal partners. And so we've been working on this underground nightclub for a number of months, doing undercover surveillance, a lot of other work to identify what's going on here. And again, months-long information about drug trafficking and prostitution happening inside.
So you said there were 300 federal law enforcement. How many people were actually inside of this underground nightclub?
We estimate over 200 people were inside the nightclub when we came here tonight, and so that's why we needed such a large.
In New York City right now, you have a lot of protests every Saturday going on in the city, and it's called Hands Off. And you have people advocating for people like these people and what they've done. They've came here illegally partying off of our taxpayer money. But you have Americans. This is a shame. Americans that's advocating for people like them. Keep going.
Force. Anytime you're dealing with that many people, we want to do it safely, and that's what we did.
We have the nature of the nightclub. Are all of them facing charges inside?
No, they're not. A lot of people were turned away. As I said, over 100 went into ICE custody. A few people went on state arrest warrants. They had outstanding warrants. And we actually have a few other operations pending right now across the city. We're waiting to determine if there'll be other arrests from those.
Did you guys face any immediate threats going in, or was everything just a smooth operation going in and out, making sure everything was taken care of?
Anytime there's 200 people, there's going to be a little bit of concern about safety, but overall it was a safe operation.
Was TDA present here?
In our investigation, we have noticed TDA, MS-13, and I believe Hell's Angels in this club. I don't have the information about whether those members were there tonight, but we're still working through a lot of that because we have so many people in custody. We're working through a lot of the information about who's who.
Jonathan, after the raid in Adams County back in January, you received criticism because you didn't have arrests. You talked about the cops went in, the drugs went to the ground. Are you expecting to be criticized here, and then how do you address those critics now?
So DEA is going to continue to work to keep our community safe, no matter what the criticism is, right? We are not going to accept drug trafficking and prostitution in our cities. And so absolutely Colorado Springs is waking up to a safer city this Sunday morning.
Can you talk to us about the local assistance and how that all played out?
Absolutely. We had over 10 federal agencies in support of this operation, but we also had Colorado Springs PD and El Paso County Sheriff's Office supporting us.
Two more questions.
Obviously, Tony mentioned too the one in Adams County that also involved quite a bit of people who were here illegally. What do you say to anyone's concern or vantage point that these look like immigration operations happening under DEA operations?
These crimes go hand in hand, right? When we find drug trafficking and prostitution, unfortunately, we're finding a lot of illegal aliens. 200 people in this club, a lot of drug trafficking happened, weapons, prostitution, over half the people inside were illegals.
Jonathan, you talked about...
And this is what a lot of Americans are advocating for this. But Tom Homan is doing his job. Trump is doing his job. They're trying to give Trump a bad rap. Trump went into office and he said what he was going to do, and he's doing it right now. He said he was going to do this. This is ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. Like, and share this video. Please share it, because it's all coming to an end. And subscribe to my channel. Please help me get to 20,000. This is Big Hawk, Yonkers native. I'm out.